Jake, thank you for the show tonight. That was a good show. Welcome to the after party as always. All right. We had a great show. Record number of super chats to start the night. And now here we go with what I'm about to be doing. So tonight, what I thought I would do is I'm going to start with what's been going on. First of all, I'm going to start with what happened on the chat tonight. As you all know, I did the best I could to block those people. It's always tough, especially when it's constant. And there was like 5 at once. So it was even tougher tonight. Really? Okay. Hey, not buying your BS. Do you want to explain this? And it may have been these people. I'm not saying for sure it was, but it may have been. So what I'm about to do is pull up what happened tonight over at the chat. And I'm going to play it. I'm going to show him something. Not worried yet. Watch me with this guy. Actually, I want it on Chrome. So let's do that. I think that will make it easier for me. And that little ass can explain. Shady, I think he works for Q and Fee. I'm going to zoom in here. Do you want to explain this tonight? Was this you guys? Because this was going on constantly in the chat. At the beginning. Was that you guys? You might want to start speaking. And this ass still has not explained one more thing. And I'm going to make him try to explain it again. Why did he BFF and kiss the ass of Ronnie and Jason? I didn't say for sure. I said it's possible. Did you not hear the way I said it? And can you explain why Q and Fee talked to Ronnie and Jason like he was kissing their ass? Because you still haven't explained that yet. I don't think it is Q and Fee. I think it's one of his mods, JP. I don't think it is him. He has other sock accounts like Truth Knack Bits and Freedom Mind, but this is definitely because this guy's been with Q and Fee in the chat. I did not. You still haven't explained this to me. It was AI. I agree with Cactus Jack. It was. Hey, not buying your BS. Have you still he can't explain. He cannot explain why Q and Fee is BFFs with 2 government agents. He still hasn't done it. And he still won't do it. It's up there. It's on screen. I'm showing it. I have the receipts. Look at this. Look at how they're talking. They're talking like they're best friends. You want to explain this? I think he's having trouble with his mental gymnastics. Oh well, he's horrible. Yeah, that's right. That is absolutely right. I agree. It wasn't. It was either Cyman scams bot farm or AI. I agree. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to show you something else. So back in March, about a month ago, this is not it. This was it. This Truth Knack Bits came in saying Jaren is the best and all this crap. Talking like an idiot. I did find out who he was. Oh, well. Oh, this one doesn't even have anything. There we go. See, he's saying stupid things. So this was back in March 18th. Oh, this wasn't anything, though. I'm just going to show all the images I have. Let me see what else I can do here. Ooh, I did not want that. Okay. He was just saying, just people that saw that video. Really? And this was him. And I can show you the PDF too. So that you can't say I'm lying. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, not going to work. Look at this on Kyun Fee's video. There he is. And of course, I replied back. But there he is. He's pretending like, just saw it, just happened to see it. And I love Jake. And that's another thing he said. Called me that name. Yeah, you are a shill. See, he's stupid. Where's the part that he said? Yeah. That sounds a lot like Kyun Fee. Piece of shit. You piece of shit. Yeah, that sounds like Kyun Fee. So he's pretending to be a Jake fan. Meanwhile, he's kissing Kyun Fee's ass. Right here. And apparently, these people think that all people with autism should be locked up. That's their opinion. And guess what? You're fascist for believing that. So you guys are authoritarian, and that's why no one listens to you people. Because people don't want to hear that. Truth Knack Bits is definitely him. He talks like Kyun Fee, he speaks like him, and he sounds like him. Good one, LaFleur. Okay, not buying your BS. So he was pretending to be a Jake fan. He was pretending to just happen to see the video. He's with Kyun Fee. So you can laugh all you want. But caught him. He thought I wasn't going to catch him, but I did. Caught him. I know Jake got a lot of super chats tonight, and that was good. Yep. So there's the proof. As a matter of fact, let's see how he's responded. Okay. Actually, I will be right back. My mom's going to say goodnight to me real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what's going on here. What did I miss? Did he leave? He not buying your BS? You still haven't explained a goddamn thing. You still haven't. Are you still there? Nope, he left. Good. Good. Not buying your BS left. Good. Good night. Oh, God. Yeah, Truth Knack Bits is definitely Q and Fee. I don't care what anyone says. It's him. He says piece of shit all the time. No, I disagree, True Metal Jake. I mean, the whole point is you can donate if you want, and I don't think we should be guilting him. RY can donate all he wants. I mean, if he wants to donate, he can. Maybe next time, JP. Maybe next time. That's right. No, I don't think he gets sick of it. I mean, that's money for him. That's money he gets to pay for his rent. So I wouldn't get sick of it. I think it does too. The more interaction, the better. I agree with LaFleur. But anyway, heading to I actually want to finish off what Jake was talking about. I'm going to play a clip from that stupid InfoWars show where Dave Weiss actually endorses. And so you can hear Dave Weiss's BS. All right. Let's listen to this bullshit.
You know.
Oh, where is it? Where do they talk about Trump?
Photos of Earth from
Earth while they accumulating gas starts.
Yeah, so there he is with Alex Jones. But I want to get to the see they do this stupid crap.
Us,
yeah,
right?
The Flat Earth Society,
the Flat Earth cult.
Everything's Photoshop now, right?
Airplanes, 1,000 miles away. Denying in Mexico City, there's.
Where's the part where they talk about Trump?
What kind of card?
Where they talk about that crap. Where is it?
I'm telling you about how Starlink and satellite phone. Billions of people have circumnavigated east and west at it and hit it. Pinpoint 100 miles.
Where's the part where he talks about the election?
Flat Earth all day, nothing else.
Cell towers are all over the earth, and how Starlink is.
I said invaded Japan and did that. Wow.
War is a theater. That's why they call it the theater of war.
Yeah, it is all fake. That's a sprinkle of truth. But where's the part where they
Trump? Just do that.
Just finish. Let me finish.
Trump real?
Oh, you're
give me.
setting it up.
I'm asking for 5.
You're staying safe.
No, I'm not staying. Oh, they'll get me.
Haven't you talked
Believe
about
me,
Trump for the last 8 hours?
The system would love it. Yeah, but the system would love.
More Trump? Okay, Trump.
Hey, wait.
5 minutes of Trump. Just do that.
Just finish. Let me finish.
Is Trump real?
You said you brought up nuclear bombs, right? If anyone wants to prove that nuclear bombs aren't real, there's crow777radio.com. Check out their no nuke session. You watch that, you'll know it. But here's the thing.
Well, my family's dead now. That was in New Mexico.
People die all the time.
When they had the.
Oh man, Jake. I know. I'm trying to show the part where Dave Weiss actually said something really mainstream.
Geiger counters, they watch it.
That's nuclear and that's not nuclear.
Where is it?
They have that technology, but not all the others.
It to us. They're releasing old.
We will.
Where's the part where
he's gonna win in a landslide.
Here we go.
We will play it, but I want 5 minutes on the Trump conviction.
Okay.
Still won't do it.
No, I'll do it. I don't know a lot about it. I think the entire thing is a complete setup. I think that they want their cronies in office, and I think that Trump, maybe he's in the club, but he's not who they want in there, and he's going to win. He's gonna win in a landslide that's gonna hopefully override their ballot fixing.
There he is, saying that he's better than the rest. There it is. You heard it. You heard it. Of course the cronies wanted him in there. So there you go. There's him saying that he's not liked by the elites. Well, he is. Hey Jake, actually while you're here, I did want to show you something. This is what people were talking about earlier. So just so that you know what happened earlier tonight on with the trolls. It was bad. I mean, it was bad tonight. I've never seen it so bad. Just so Jake knows what happened, and he'll see it on his end too. Basically, 5 people at a time. So like Mr. X was one of them. And they would just keep saying the N-word. Over and over and over again. I had to keep banning them over and over and over again nonstop. And see, there it is. There's already another one. And by the time we ban that, there's another one. And so this happened for like 10 minutes straight. So that was 10 minutes straight. So the stuff that about the trolls tonight, Jake, that's what they were referring to. So now, since he knows about that, so I'm going to play that part one last time so everyone can hear it. It was around here.
The documentary that just got released.
Is that made up too?
I think they had it. I think they.
Because if you only got 1,000 pounds of plastic explode.
Here's the thing.
Well, my family's dead now.
The documentary that. Can we watch the trailer?
Yep.
And he's going to win. He's going to
listen to this one more
setup.
time.
I think that they want their cronies in office, and I think that Trump, maybe he's in the club, but he's not who they want in there.
He's not who they want in there. The club does not want him in there. Of course they wanted him in there. Of course they did. There's him. Yeah, there it is. There's me pinpointing him.
And he's going to win. He's gonna win in a landslide that's gonna hopefully override their.
Hopefully override. So basically, he's endorsing him. He's basically saying, "I hope Trump wins." That's what he's just said. There you go. What more proof do you need than that? He's a puppet. That's all you need to see there. Yes, and Jake is the best. So there's one of his comments. And before we continue, I'm going to show Jake something else too after this. Please go subscribe to him. He's a fabulous guy. Great guy. He just got done with his show. The after party's based off of the after party of this. So Yeah, please go check him out. Well, that's for Jake to answer. We'll see. He has, and this was actually, I think, a while ago. This may have been 2016. I think that was 2016 that I just showed you guys. So that was 10 years ago. No, I mean, you couldn't. Yeah. Hey, Jake, going to the fake phony election, speaking of all that, they're rolling out this freak for lieutenant governor, this she-man that they're saying is a biological woman, and Janelle Kelman, who this is definitely a man. This is not a woman. So they're rolling out this freak to maybe be our lieutenant governor in California. What a joke. What a joke. But this is what the world's come to now. They trick people into thinking that's a real woman when it's not. So, unfortunately, this is all he thinks that's Elon. I'll pull it back up. He thinks that may be Elon Musk, potentially. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Personally, I don't, but we'll do the side-to-side comparison. We will. All right. I know, I believe you. Oh, I definitely believe you, Jake. By the way, you know what else is funny about that scammer? Is that he says, so when on his video where the earth was bright, with moonlight. Here's the thing. I actually tested it on my phone camera and tried to make everything brighter, which in fact did make it brighter, but it makes everything around it brighter too, which means the dark black, it would be more like a gray and you couldn't see stars. So there's their way of faking that too. So another impossibility. So, I mean, there's a picture of Musk. I agree, RY. I totally agree. So Nate thinks that Janelle freak may be Elon Musk. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not ready to go that far. I don't think it is, but maybe that's something Jake may be able to look at. There's definitely something really weird with this character. There's definitely, and I wouldn't be surprised if they push this into office. I wouldn't be. Not at all. Yeah, JP and what's his name? Joe Zini was talking about it too, that it may be Trudeau. Again, I'm not too sure. It's someone for sure. I actually have a question for Jake. Jake, are you still there? Actually had a question for him. Yeah, and it may be this Kelman person for California. It may be this. It was. Jake did an excellent job tonight for sure. Rose, I think, was busy doing stuff. She came at the beginning. Jonna was in there more tonight. She didn't have her class, so she was able to be in the chat more tonight. I saw Jonna more than Rose. Anyway, I was gonna ask Jake. So our fake phony stuff's about to go on in a couple months, right? I was actually going to write your name in, Jake, just to send them a message. And I wanted to know if you, Jake, were in my congressional district. Maybe I'll write you in for House. That's what I was going to ask. If not, I'm definitely gonna write Jake in for something else. I'm definitely gonna write you in somewhere, Jake. Are you District 6? Are you the 6th district? I'm hoping you are, because then I'll be able to write you in. That's why I was asking you. Are you District 6? Because they did that fake phony rollout of the new districts. I've already planned to write Jonna and Rosen as well. So, because I know they live in the state. I know. I just wanted it to maybe count. So, I'll vote Jake in. I'll vote Jonna. I'll vote Rose for something. Yeah. Maybe you'll send them a message, although they probably won't do anything with it anyway. Well, I'll just do it just to show how angry I am. Yes, Jake did fantastic improvs. Okay, I found something else weird about these elections, by the way. And Jake would agree it's all fixed. But I found something really beyond odd today. And it's like they really think that we're not going to find out. So, it doesn't matter who wins. It's all phony. They're all phonies. Phony balonies. Oh, hey, look, everybody. By the way, before we get into that, we'll be covering this live. This is something that I will be covering live over here, which is the fakeroni of them clearly cheating. Like you can see what they do. So I don't know if the official fake testing dates are out yet. They may be. They may not be. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, well. But they've already started to roll out the machines. With the they're already starting to roll out the machines. They have everything at 0. And we'll get to all of it when it comes. But basically, they have to. Well, the law says they have to abide by testing dates. They don't. And that's something I'm going to prove when they actually do it live. So that will be something I cover, when it happens. Just this is very simple stuff that even I feel like sheeple can figure out, who are, smart at computers. But for those who don't understand, that will be there. Oh, no. I actually wanted to show you something else, Jake, after the ODD thing. Seems too young and clean. Ha ha. Yeah, he definitely did it. The fact that there are people, backing him up, he did it. MC Toon, oh, here's another shill. MC Toon, we know he's a shill. Speaking of shills, I wanted to show Jake something else while he's here. And I think he's going to be real interested in this one as well. Okay, where is all the... This is a good one, too. I feel like... So, I was showing this the other night. I think, Jake, you're going to be real interested in this if you haven't seen this already. So, the guy that threatened your life, he was on this podcast, Reality SARS. There's the Tyler Hansen episode. Our thoughts and prayers go out as if it really happened. So clearly they're shills. So there's him on a shill podcast. So there's proof right there that he's a shill. But wait, there's more. Oh no, that's not even the end of it. Because guess what else stupid they talk about? Are you ready for this, Jake? Are white people aliens? This is what Tyler Hansen, this is the show that he went on. This crap. Yeah, this crap. He went on another show too. That's not even the only one. Oh no, that's not even it. There's more. There's more. All right. There's more. That's not even the end of it. He went on this show too. Where's the episode with him on it? Because he was definitely on this show too. Stupid Fittest was on this show too. I forgot which one's the link to it. It's on here though. Let me find the episode real quick. All right, so there's this. Let's go to the Spotify link. Where's the Spotify link for it? Because I'm about to bust him again. This is how stupid. This is how easy it is to bust people like this. I just got to find it real quick. The show where he's on. And then we will be on our way with that. But while I find that, I do have another one. Oh, yeah. There's this show. Exactly. And they're on this show, too. Hey, look who was on the show, on this exact show, this rabbit hole show, hosted by Daniel Mercy. Look who was on the show the month before. Dave Weiss. He was on the show. So Tyler Hansen is welcome to the Shane's shows as Weiss. Dirtbag. Yeah, I think that says everything we need to know about those people. Okay, but there's one more. Oh, no. There's still one more. We already talked about that show. Where's the other one that I wanted to show? Because I still, unfortunately, can't find that one. Oh, yeah. This Mercy show. Let me find another stupid episode that you're going to laugh at. Jake's going to laugh at this one. Where is it? I just got to go back a little bit. Don't worry. It's coming. Here we go. The Epstein stuff. Ties to global elites. World and connections. You see this? Oh my God. This is who Tyler Hansen hangs out with. These stupid people. This is the people who he hangs out with. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah, here's another one. Disorganized Productions, whoever the hell this guy is. Stranger Things was real. So this TV show apparently was real. Oh God! And this guy believes UFOs are real and extraterrestrials. So this is who he hangs out with on a consistent basis. Okay. See this? Look, Tyler Hansen. So these people hosted Tyler Hansen, on their stupid show. So I'm going to pull up what else they do. This Jared and James podcast. Oh, look, they believe sports are real. There you go. There's your debunk of Mr. Fittest. There's your debunk on Tyler Hansen. He's associated with all these government plants, all of these people. I do have to bring my stuff in real quick. We're going to continue. Don't worry. We're not done. I'm going to show a clip of Jake while I do that. So shout out to Jake. He's the best of the best. I'm going to do a video that we haven't shown in a while. Oh, okay. Actually, let's do a funny one where we talk about this crap.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the drums.
Well, you're about to see it now.
Welcome back to the Pillow Fighting Championships, folks. We have a banger of a matchup tonight. We have the one and only OJ Pillow Pinky Rose, and he will be defending his pillowweight championship belt against none other than Brendan Softsack Davis. And as you can see, we have some red hot pillow fighting action for you tonight, folks. These are two of the greatest pillow fighters who have ever graced the PFC. And this is what makes this sport the fastest growing sensation that is sweeping the countryside. Everybody's talking about Pillow Fighting Championships. Wow, that was an unbelievable matchup. Give it up for these pillow pugilists. And the winner of the Pillowweight Championship is OJ Pillow Pinky Rose. So I recently, by accident, discovered the stupidest sport I have ever seen in my life. I was walking through a casino and there was a flat screen that was playing what looked like a boxing match, but upon further inspection, it was two grown men pillow fighting. And at first I thought maybe it was some sort of joke. Maybe this is like a one-time thing that they're doing. And so I took a video clip on my phone and I thought I'd look into it when I get back home just to see exactly what this was that I was watching. And it turns out it's something called the Pillow Fight Championship. And it's an actual organization that has been around since 2021. And they've put on several shows. And not only that, but their product is being shown on television by a channel affiliated with ESPN. So what really blows my mind is not the fact that some idiot came up with a stupid idea like pillow fighting championships. What really blows my mind is the fact that a whole team of corporate executive types signed off on this idea and agreed to do it. I mean, if you look at the ring, that's a professional boxing ring. That would take minimum like 3 guys to set up that ring. And then they had to get a venue. And then somehow they have live fans there cheering and watching this. How do you even promote something like this? Again, an entire group of people had to agree that this was a good idea in order for it to get this far to where the product is being televised on TV. I mean, look, they even have their own ring girl. They have their logo printed on the mat. They have sponsorships. Imagine that. Sponsorships for pillow fighting. Now, in this particular match that we're watching right here, the funniest thing about it is not that they're two grown men pillow fighting on television. No, the funniest thing that happened in this match was that the referee got hit with the biggest shot of all. That's right, the biggest pillow shot landed of this entire match landed on the referee. And you know what the referee did? He turned and smiled. So the biggest pillow blow of the night is taken by the referee, and his reaction is to smile. I mean, if that doesn't make this sport the biggest, stupidest joke of a sport that ever existed, then I don't know what does. So apparently, I'm not the only one that didn't know that a pillow fighting championship organization ever existed in the first place. If you go to the PFC YouTube page, they've only got about 17,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel. And the comments are hilarious. This one right here says, "I was today years old when I got to know that this exists." There's hardly any comments, and the ones that are being left are saying things like, "Wait a minute, what? This is actually a thing? LOL." And there are also comments asking the same question that I was asking when I first saw this. Is this a joke? WTF is this, man? So, this organization has been around for years, has put on several shows, is being televised on a channel run by ESPN, and meanwhile, people are showing up to the comments section asking if it's a joke. I think that tells you all you need to know about this organization. So there you have it, folks. The PFC is officially the stupidest sport that has ever existed. If you can think of a more stupid sport than pillow fighting championships, please let me know in the comments section down below. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Peace.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea and a drive to bring it to life. Describe what you want and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch. It's a new world of creation where you can go as far as your imagination takes you. Can you imagine it? Let's make your dream a reality right now.
All right. No, I don't pay for premium. Oh, I use that money for Jake's super chats and his members, shit. So no, I do not pay for premium. So no, sir, on that one. Oh, my phone and my charger. Let me grab that real quick. And then we will be on our way. Where is it? Where is all that crap? Oh. Oh, this will do for now. I'll figure it out later. This charger will do good for now. Woo! Yeah. There's my charger. I was looking for that thing. All right. Okay. Woo! I'm back. Are you serious? Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. There we go. We're about to find out right now. I mean, it could, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. What do you all think in the chat? I don't know either way. What do you all think? I'm not going to say either way, so because I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I would say I don't think they are siblings. There you go. I don't think it is. I'm going to fill my water up while you guys are discussing that real quick. All right. Once I head back there, I'll read some of the answers, or all the answers, actually. I think that'll do it. All right. Okay. I'm back. Chinli, Chinja, Chino B, JP, you're hilarious. All right. Exactly, Cactus. Exactly. I'm back. Where's my special stuff, too? Maybe that'll help. All right. What's next on the agenda? I was going to show something about the elections being manipulated, but I think I'll wait until they actually do manipulate it live. That'll give me something to do for that episode. That'll be a good one. I'll actually get to show you guys live. I might even do it live. So it could be a daytime thing. So that may be a daytime episode. So make sure you have your notifications set to all, because that's going to be a daytime thing, because they usually do it during the day when they cheat and do the wrong thing. So, and I'll show you all in person. Yeah, I don't think it is. I think yeah, they're not siblings. As far as I know, they're not siblings. So, what else? Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can find when I called in. That would be a good one to show. Because Jake was talking about them, and I think that would be a good one to show. Of course, she... when did... There we go. There we go. I'm going to find it real quick, and then I'm going to show that. Where is her stupid channel? So, when it came to that authentic intent stuff, I actually did try to expose Karen B. That actually did happen last year. Okay, it was. Where did she? I'll show it. I hate this reCAPTCHA shit. Yeah, okay, these two are fucking identical. Can you please let me show the stuff now? Or did she delete it because she knew that I busted her ass? Oh. Where I went on and where is it? Where I go on? That's what I'm trying to find. Oh man, that would be so good. Intent. Yeah, I'm gonna find it. Bust her ass. Where's where I busted her? I'll find it. Don't worry. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of sweet time. I feel like it was around April. It had to have been. And her hair is pretty ugly, too. She's really letting that hair of hers go. Maybe it was the next week's. I'm trying to find where I did it. That lady's a bitch for sure. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I'll find it. Don't worry. Oh. Was this where she did the whole... No, maybe it was the next one. Okay, it wasn't this one. I'm trying to find where I did it. Because it's been a while since it's happened. So maybe it was the next one. It happened. Oh, it definitely happened. Maybe she deleted it knowing that I busted her ass so good. Because she mentioned Jake in there too. So I'm trying to find the episode where I actually went after Karen freaking B. That dumbass woman. That bitch woman. When did that happen? Maybe she cut it out of the video. That's probably what happened. She cut it out. Oh my God, that's hilarious. She doesn't even have the balls to keep it on there. I think she deleted. I think she cut that part out of the stream. Ha ha. Oh no. Here we go. I found it. Hee hee, I found it. Found it. Okay. Found it. This is where I bust her ass on her own stupid show. Oh boy, this is where I called on. I knew I called on somewhere. Here it is.
Thank you for calling Coffee Talk. You're on with Karen B.
So before I continue, this person is a government plant. We know she's horrible. Okay? We know she's just an awful woman, and this is where I found one of Jaren's bots over here too. So maybe we'll see it during here while. But this lady's a bitch. And so this is how this happened.
Thank you for calling Coffee Talk. You're on with Karen B.
Hello. So I'm new to this, and I agree. I think Jaren is completely horrible.
So I start by doing the stuff that she scripted to agree on with me, and then I go for the jab. Then I go for the stab.
He planned it, well in advance with the changing to a globe. So
yeah,
that's my opinion on that.
And you base that on what were you watching his streams leading up to the trip?
Yeah.
Anything in particular that stands out in your mind?
Just he planted seeds, and it was just clear as day. And I think he's going to flip on the moon landing thing too.
And I called it, and Jake called it, and he did flip. You heard me say it before he did it. You heard me. Who's right? Me and Jake. And Shady Davy, I think, predicted it too. There's me saying it.
It was just clear as day. And I think he's going to flip on the moon landing thing too.
Yeah, and he did. And yeah, they're not even hiding it. This 666s, I agree. Yeah, they don't even hide it. They don't even try to hide it. And look at this. There's a 333 here too. Thunder Chicken.
I think he's already started to plant the seeds for that.
Possibly.
I was calling him out and about the Blue Origin thing, and I was telling him you can't be you're contradicting yourself. You have to be the same belief for both. You can't just do one or the other. And so he just contradicts me.
And that was the thing that Jaron was doing. He said, the Blue Origin's real, but the moon landing's fake. Well, it's the same crap. They're both government planned. So he was contradicting himself, and I think I pushed him to have, well, he was going to do it anyway, but I think me saying that pushed him to have to change his mind on the moon landing earlier, because I pointed that out, you know, on his show and on his chat. And so I think that, because he sounded like an idiot there. So, but anyway.
Himself. So on one hand, he's saying that they wouldn't lie on the Blue Origin, but on the other, they will absolutely lie for the moon landing. He contradicts himself.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he's completely flipped. So everything he said.
It is, JP. It is. It absolutely is. And the next part is because I said I'm going to bust Jaron on two things. I did the first thing, which is that. And this is where I go for the jab. This is where I go for it. I think.
That contradicts everything he used to say.
Well, he contradicts himself in the same video.
Oh, I haven't watched. I can't watch him. I can't.
She probably does and pretends not to. But okay.
Watch.
And then I had to I called him out on something else.
Here's where I start. Here's the good part.
On his recent stream.
What was it?
And you were a part of it as well, so I gotta call you out on it as well.
Ooh, here it goes.
What is it?
And that is protecting authentic intent, the sex offender that groped that 14-year-old girl. Yeah, I found that very disturbing.
Here it goes.
I didn't protect him. What do you mean protect him?
You had a whole stream before the conference.
Yeah, because Josh admitted that he was duped by that girl, and as soon as he found out how old she was, he cut off all communications with her, and he did the right thing, and he did everything he was supposed to do, everything the courts told him to do, and he's not a repeat offender. So,
well, he followed women on his channel, middle school girls, standing on the street, you know, where they cross the street. Yeah, that's pretty freaking weird. Also, this sounds just like Dave Weiss's excuse. This is the same crap. You're hearing it, right? What a joke. Here we go.
What do you want?
No, but it doesn't matter. It's still a child. I mean,
I get it. And he understood that.
True Metal Jake, spot on. You could tell. Exactly. Exactly.
It's still a child. I mean,
I get it. And he understood that, and that's why he complied with everything that the authorities told him to do.
He's done other things, though, like stalk middle school girls when they're crossing the street from school. Yeah, he had a whole stream where he kept following people. Or not a stream, but a video. I could probably find it after this. And I will find it after this. This is just ridiculous. Whatever.
And that girl had done it to other people too. Listen, as a female, I have known females who lied about their age to men, and they were underage, and they lied because they wanted to, be older than they are, or get with some adult man. Look, people do stupid shit all the time.
Yeah, but is he really that stupid? To not know the difference between an 18 or 19-year-old and a 14-year-old? Is he really that dumb? I mean, come on. Yeah.
It doesn't make it okay, and it doesn't make it right, but that situation with him, that's how it went. He admitted.
This is freaking hilarious. This woman is an absolute witch. And she used to be co-hosting with Jaron.
But that situation with him, that's how it went. He admitted that he was wrong. He did everything that he was supposed to do, complied with authorities, cut off all communications with that girl. He was always very honest and upfront about it.
Oh my God. What a joke. Woo! What a joke. Oh, and this was April 21st. So now you know when I did it. 2025.
So there's nothing to protect. So how is that protecting him?
So this is how it protects him. Because you had a chance to kick him out of your international conference, and you decided to go with him. So which he's a shill as well, Tim Osborne, Infinite Plane Society, called you out on this. And by the way, Infinite Plane Society is another shill. He got this issue correct, but he's not good either. But when this was called out, you kicked IPS out and let Authentic Intent in. That's what happened. So you decided to kick other people out and let this guy in. That's what you did by protecting him. You got it? All right.
Do you have evidence that this girl's done it before? I will look it up if you do.
I don't know, because she's a minor. So.
And I asked her, hey, do you know about this woman? Do you have evidence? I don't know. Well, if she's done it before, even if it's not out there, you would know, or at least you would be able to say something. Oh my, I busted her right there.
Stuff like that is not going to be really public information.
Yeah, but she would know about it. So if she said, okay, this girl's done it before. Okay, where have you heard it? Can't answer. Probably because it never happened before. I asked her that question, and she didn't answer. She said, I don't know. Well, you said she did it before, so where did you hear it from? I don't know. That's her response. Oh, boy. But here we go again.
Evidence that this girl's done it before.
Protecting him.
Do you have evidence that this girl's done it before? I will look it up if you do.
or if you've heard of it.
I don't know because she's a minor. So
I don't know. As if no. Okay.
Stuff like that is not going to be really public information.
She would at least have heard something, or she would have at least said this happened when she was this age, because she said she knew that she's done it before. Well, she couldn't even say anything. I don't know. Yeah, okay. That's how we know you're just a lying piece of crap. All right.
And then I found it funny with him that he's gotten in trouble for other stuff before too.
Yep. Like following those middle school girls around on one of his videos, which if it's up there, we're going to show it next. So that's coming up.
Like getting suspended and, stalking. I've watched some of his.
And I did. And I'm going to pull it up next. If it's still up there, good.
Old videos, like stalking girls.
Yep. That happened. And when he starts up again, when this is over, I'm going to show it.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about that. God. Whatever. God, this is so stupid.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about that. Well, if you guys all work together and if you watch his videos, you would know. See, that's where they're lying, because they love each other so much that they watch their crap and they always say, go subscribe to the others. How do you not know? Whatever. See, there's her contradicting herself again. And I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it.
So for me, it's not like it was just a one-time thing. He's done it before. And
Exactly. He has done it before.
So.
Well, was he convicted of it before? Like, I don't know. Look, I don't know. And if he is doing stuff like that, obviously I would not be okay with that. I would definitely condemn behavior like that. But that's not anything that I have any knowledge of.
Yet you promote each other. So that means you have, or are you all just government agents and you don't watch your stuff? No, I think she does watch his stuff and she's pretending not to know. Don't forget, these people work for the government.
So I can't say that that's true or not. I have no idea. I only know about the one case.
Yet you cross-promote each other all the time and talk about each other's videos. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that for 1 second. But
that he was open about and honest about. So I don't know.
Yeah, I still don't think that makes it okay for him to do what he did.
I didn't say it was okay. I didn't say it was okay. It's not okay. But he did do everything that he did comply completely with authorities, and he registers as a sex offender and all that stuff. Like, that's it for life. That's what he's doing, right? I don't know if he has to register for life or what. I don't know the deal, but
yeah, a lot of this stuff. I don't know about that part. I don't know about that part. Jake would know more than I do, so I would let him answer on that stuff. But the fact that he's lied before, and the fact that she's a liar, I'm not going to believe them. So I'm going to listen to Jake. I would have to ask him on that.
Yeah, but then you had him at your conference afterwards.
Exactly. And you kicked who is a shill as well. IPS is a shill as well, but you kicked him out. Why? To protect this guy, so that you could have this guy on, because IPS was pointing the whole sex thing out. So you see here, this is where Caught you.
And then you reward his behavior, and I just don't understand why.
Yeah, you reward him. You reward his behavior by letting him on the show, and the guy that calls him out not. That's rewarding authentic intent. That's what you're doing. Oh, and by the way, he connects to Dirtbag Dave Weiss, who connects to Alex Stein, who connects to Fox News, who connects to the White House. That's how close that connection is. So for anyone who says, oh, these people, no. Authentic intent, that sex offender connects to Alex Stein and Dirtbag, who connects to Fox News, because that's where Alex Stein works. Sky News Australia is owned by Fox News. That's the Australia network. So, oh, and also Alex Stein works with what's his name as well. He's had Jaron on his show multiple times on his primetime show. Blaze TV, owned by Duck Dynasty Robertsons. They had a big part in it. It was owned by another guy who's worked for Trump. So, and he also works for the same company that hosts TPUSA. All these things are connected. All of these things are connected. And if these people actually gave a damn, like for people who love Fox News, for people who think this is all great, why don't they fire Alex Stein? Clearly he's connected with these people. Now, they don't care because it's all a government act. The whole thing is, and this is why I'm going to let this video finish now.
Why you would let him in the conference after what he did.
Yep.
I don't remember if that was after or before.
That happened before. You did a whole promotion video on him, and then you let him in. That's what happened.
He did talk at 2019. Okay, so what do you want? What do you want me to do?
I'm trying to expose you for being a lying shill. That's what I want. You and Jaron are both horrible.
Tell the story. I'm trying to tell the story. You had the video before the conference explaining, so basically you could promote him, and then you did the conference shortly after that video.
Boom. Said it. That's exactly what happened. And then when another shill, IPS, tried to also say, he's the only other one and he's a shill too, Infinite Plane Society. He's the only other person outside of Jake who talked about this. And that was the video Jake was showing. But IPS, Infinite Plane Society, is also a shill and is also a government bot as well. So he was the one guy, I guess, they let talk about this. They kicked him out and brought this guy in. Period. Alrighty, let's see.
I don't remember the timeline.
I do. I don't remember the timeline. Yeah, you do. Okay. How do you not remember the timeline? How do you not remember? And she says bad things about Jake. And we know she's seen clips of Jake talking about her. How do you not remember the timeline? See, this is all a bunch of crap.
That's too long ago. I don't remember. It could have been before. I don't know.
It could have been. I'm telling you, it definitely was. God damn it.
But so what?
Well, no, it definitely
was.
It was.
Okay, and
instead of maybe saying, oh, this guy's wrong, maybe you should sit out, you let him right in. That's what the so what is. My God.
And you reward him by letting him be a big part of the conference.
Yes. Instead of telling him he can't be, that he has to, and you punish someone who calls him out. See, there you go. There you go. I just said it because you let him be a huge part of the conference. And he was a monster part of that conference. I just said it. There you go.
I wasn't rewarded. Like, okay, listen. When you let somebody, it's not rewarding.
And I trying to say it's not just you.
No, shut up.
It's not just you. It's all of them.
I'm not going to be talked over. It's not rewarding somebody for foul behavior.
And that's when she hangs up on me.
If you let them speak at a conference on a subject that has absolutely nothing to do with that situation, you're not.
Yeah, but you're basically saying, oh, we're going to let this guy on, and the guy who called him out is not allowed on. Yeah, guess what? That's a problem. This is not the end of it. She calls me names afterwards. I'll play that.
Not rewarding someone. That's not a reward.
Yeah, it is.
I don't
When
understand.
you let them be the main spotlight, it is.
And it's not like I was like, hey, everybody, he had sex with a minor and I'm rewarding him for doing that by having him here. And I'm
not saying you literally said those words. Your actions. Your actions. See, there's a difference.
gonna put him on the cover of everything. Like, you're reading too much into it, dude.
Nope. He was a monster part of that conference. They let him have the full spotlight. Not reading too much into it. But, okay. Whatever.
They're talking about authentic intent. Everybody knows about that thing that happened with Josh and authentic intent.
He's horrible. And after I'm done showing this, I'm going to show videos of him. Oh my God.
14-year-old girls can look older. Yes, I know.
14-year-old girls can look older. Not by that much. Come on. Really? No. Okay. Whatever.
I know, because I had friends who were 14 and they looked like they were 18, and they would literally go and hang out with dudes that were like in their 20s, and it creeped me out. When I was a young girl and I saw my friends doing that, I didn't participate because...
Did that really happen, or is she just making a bunch of crap up?
I was way too modest, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I didn't have any desire to start having any relations with men at that age. But there were girls that did it. I watched it with my own eyes. I watched them lie to these dudes about their age. I watched it. Okay.
Did she really, though? Now, are there people who have? Maybe. But I don't believe in her story because she is a government plant. She would have to show a lot more evidence than just her saying it for me to believe anything that comes out of her mouth.
So that is why I gave a platform to Josh to explain his case, where he said he didn't realize that that girl was underage. He didn't know. She lied to him, okay, about it. Then when he did find out, he cut off all communication with her, and then it was like the mom or something pressed charges. I don't really remember how it all went, but he was lied to, okay? And it doesn't make the situation okay, you know, but at the same time, that you have to understand that there's a difference there between people who are lied to and people who, with ill intent, purposely go after young girls.
Well, we're about to show the next thing, and that's about to tell you the answer. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that part. She talks a little.
Gregory May says, my mom was 16 and my dad was 21.
Okay. Maybe they really did fall in love with each other. Okay.
Thought he was I don't remember what the time frame was.
I don't remember what the time frame was. I freaking just said it. God.
About like that stream where he was explaining to people what happened, and the first Flattoberfest, which was 2019. Jake the asshole prompted this phone call.
No, he didn't. Okay, this is another thing where she lied. He did not prompt the phone call. I decided to do it myself. I decided to do it myself. After busting Jaron on his speaker corner, I wanted to bust these other people. This was my decision. By myself. Jake knew nothing about it until after the fact. I don't even know if he knows about this call. Well, he does now, but he had no idea this was happening.
Maybe.
Nope.
He's trying to tell the story. No, he's trying to like say that I'm rewarding someone like as if I approve of this behavior.
By giving them the main spotlight, by letting him talk the most, yeah, that's rewarding.
Like as if he meant to do it and I was okay with it and I was rewarding for it. That's fucking stupid, dude.
Oh my God.
No one can ever be allowed to do anything after making a mistake.
Where's the part where she calls me? And then we're going to get out of here.
I don't know much about it. All I know for sure is Rico and NDB told me Karen is a real one, good enough for me. They're my bros and I trust them. This is why there should always be a trial before the wood chipper. Due process is important. Exactly.
Where's the part where I say I'm a fan?
Yeah, why do they reward criminals in jail with meals? Who gives a flying flip? Next, yeah, exactly. Like, that shit was like 6 years ago.
Well, that doesn't mean that we can't call you out for it now. Where's the part where I say, and then she calls me?
Life is complicated. Right, Liz?
Where's
Hey, Dr. Law. Those without sin be the first to cast stone. But like he's been a predator. All that other shit you're bringing up with, I never heard anything about that.
Well, we're about to show it, so.
Pretty sure that would have came out at the time if it was the case. I feel like you're just being a shit disturber.
Nope. Well, we're about to show it next. So I want you guys to hear what she calls me when I say I'm a fan of him.
Well, 2019. I don't know when the thing happened with Josh, but it was like it was right before 14 sleeping with women in their 30s. That's the only double standard I accept. Right, Thunder Chicken?
Where is it?
You're a fan of Jake the Asshole? Well,
here we go.
You're a fan of Jake the Asshole?
Yep.
Well, then you must be a fucking retard, Holden. Because Jake the Asshole's a fucking idiot.
You are, Karen B. You are. He proved your little circling sun wrong. You guys are the stupid ones. Okay. There we go. I'm done with this. I showed it to you. And Jake had nothing to do with that. I did it on my own. All right. Let's show some of his. Where's the part? I'm going to see. Let's find some stuff. Maybe this may be one of them. I don't know.
The theory of relativity. Oh, they must know I'm here. Look at this, folks. Let's see if we can.
Where's the part where he stalks the women? Yeah, well, I'm about to find it, everybody, so just give me a minute. Oh, what the hell's okay? Let's do this crap. Wait a minute. What's this?
Isn't that all of them? Huh, right?
Oh my God. Whatever. I thought I could have sworn it was on a playlist. Maybe not. Oh God, here's him following men. Okay, boys. I think.
Our Earth is a plane, and the lights that you see in the sky are inside past the 60-degree line, which is.
Where's the video where he actually follows those middle school girls? He does. It's in here. I just don't know where. Don't worry, we'll find it. Sometimes it takes me a minute to find it. I think someone busts him on that. It may not even be on his channel. But he does. He definitely does. I think someone busts him on it or something. It's somewhere. I'm just trying to find where. I know I think someone else posted it. Now I'm trying to find where the hell it is. I know it happens. It definitely happens. Where is it where he... I gotta find it. I gotta find it somewhere. It does happen. Let's see if I can find it in my video history, in my watch history. It may be there. Give me just a minute. Oh boy, sometimes it takes a minute to find everything that we want. But I promise, like always, even if it's slower, we are gonna get there. We're gonna get there one way or another. We're gonna get there. Excuse me. Woo. God, I'm having issues tonight for sure. It will not take me that long. Okay. I may be able to find it pretty quick. Here it is. I found it. I did find it. All right, everybody. Let's watch what he's done. This is horrible.
Georgia
That was a horrible
Guidestones.
song.
It's the mecca of for truthers, I guess. You know, for.
That was a horrible song.
Good to see y'all. So here we are. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. We have cell phone service. I'm sure there's a satellite that hovers over this place for service.
We got our first mask piece.
Right?
Probably a satellite with a directed energy weapon above us, right?
Yeah, I'm a flat earther too. Is that funny?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why is that ignorant? Well, why do you brought it up though, ma'am? So like if you want to open your mouth out in public and disagree with somebody, then you have to be ready to have a conversation about it, right?
Too much evidence against it.
What are your two evidences? Could you maybe give me two?
Too much evidence.
Too much. Give me two.
I mean, they have satellites.
They do. They do. Do you? Do you? Who's we? But who's we though?
I'm not going to convince you.
But I'm not going to convince you either. But we are all curious. Why though? No. Well, now you're being just rude.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are, ma'am. You brought it up. You brought it up. You wanted. You called him a name in your heart, right? Because he's ignorant.
Okay, this one's not really showing anything. He does other ones. Here it is. This one. This is the one I want to show. This one.
Hey guys, how you doing? Good. Hey, you want to talk about flat Earth? Why not? So your schooling confirms a ball, right? Hey ladies, how you doing? Hey, did you know that the Earth is flat and not a ball? Talk to your teacher about that.
What the hell?
I like how she's laughing loud enough for me to hear her. Hey. Want to get let's get mocked and ridiculed by kids. How you doing, ma'am? Good. Hey kids, how you doing?
What the fuck are you doing here, you fucker?
Hey, the Earth.
Not talking to any adults, or actually, he did say hi real quick to an adult, but he's more wanting to talk to the kids. Do you notice that?
It's flat and not a ball like you're taught in school. Like it's flat.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's not a ball.
It is not a ball. We all know that.
No. Nope. I'm just telling people that the Earth is flat and outer space isn't real.
You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You're fucking scum. You are fucking scum.
But he's mainly wanting to talk to young kids and not any of the adults. See?
Yep.
He talks to the adults. See, he wants to target kids. Well, then that's a problem for me.
Have you want to dialogue about flat Earth, man? And how we're being lied to?
The no's have it.
How we've never been to the moon and outer space is not real. And we live on a flat, motionless plane. 71% water, but we live on a sphere? Let's go, man. Earth is flat and not a ball. I know it sounds funny, and we all try to rebel against the establishment, but this is the ultimate rebellion against lies.
You're a liar, Josh.
Fuck off.
Or do you like to hold those people who lie to you accountable?
Great.
Does it scare you to investigate flat Earth?
No! Fuck off!
The people have ran away from me for the moment.
Yeah, I would run away from him too. Let's just getting his phone thrown in the water. Oh my god. Wait a minute. What the hell?
To me at that time, or to Lois, or to anybody else around us.
What the hell is he wearing? That's a weird thing to wear, is it? Oh, well. Oh, boy.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, guys. How we doing? Awesome. How was the exhibit? Good, good. Did you guys know that dinosaurs never existed?
Oh, they didn't?
No, why? No. Why would you ever assume that they did?
Shut your mouth, actually. How about that?
Why do I have to shut my mouth?
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
My kids are on them. Maybe they don't need to hear your mouth.
Yeah, I would never tell my children Santa Claus or the Tooth Fairy was real either, ma'am.
I don't like your jerk off name. I don't like your jerk off face. I don't like your jerk off behavior. And I don't like you. Jerk off.
I just encourage you to, just encourage you not to take your kids to dinosaur exhibits.
Are you gonna bark all day, little doggy?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can I give you some truth, man?
What's that?
Dinosaurs never existed, man. I'm being very serious. Have you ever looked into it?
Not really.
Do you know what the Smithsonian is?
No. But yeah, I gotta go.
I know you do, man. Satellites aren't real either, man. NASA's a fraud and space isn't real.
You know, I've come across a lot of psychos, but none.
Hey, man, do me a favor, all right? Google image satellites in space, and all you get are CGI representations.
Does he really need to stand there knowing that kids? That's that. Exactly. You don't need to stand there knowing a ton of kids are coming over here. Do you really need to stand? I mean, that's pretty weird. Now, if you were, taking a walk or something and someone was talking to you, that's different. He's standing there trying to get to people. That's a different story. He's horrible. God, he's horrible.
That's a kid, man. That's a kid.
I ain't even going near that.
How you guys doing? Good. Awesome. How was the exhibit? Good.
And he's standing at an exhibit knowing that that's what they're there for. See,
yeah. I know you were, man, but dinosaurs never existed.
Fuck you. Yeah, that's my message to you. Fuck you.
It's not real.
I had fun there.
I know you did, man, but I hope you wake up, okay, and realize that it's not real.
I know it's not real.
Yeah, Santa Claus isn't real either, man.
What is wrong with you people?
Yeah, he is. No, he's not, man.
Yeah, he is.
Why are you lying to your son, man?
Real nice.
Easter Bunny ain't real either, man. You tell your kid that too?
Real nice.
Well, then why would you take your children to see dinosaurs, man, if they don't exist? So so you take your kid to Santa Claus too? You're enabling criminals, man.
For God's sake, just die.
I'm not crazy, man. Here.
This is highly improbable.
I wouldn't stand here to be called an idiot. Hey, man, I'm in my legal right and I got cameras everywhere. If everybody wants to spend a night in jail, that's up to them. I don't mind getting beat to spread truth, man.
We can control that with medication.
And of course, this guy believes that the Earth's a globe. So there's that too. So this channel does believe the Earth's a globe. It is. Oh God. And there's supposed to be Christians. Although I don't think this guy's authentic intent.
Does this have a relationship to the Bible?
Yeah, it has a.
No, that's not the same guy. Oh, there's the playlist. Threatens legal action. What's this one?
Oh, hey, what's up, man? Hey, good. So, you work here? Oh, get some coffee. Okay. You're kind of far away from your home. Yeah? Okay, you're kind of far away from where you work. I do know where you work.
You know, son, you're a mighty strange young fellow.
I do know where you work. That's kind of creepy.
See on the internet now?
I know who you are, Scott Lawrence. Yeah, because you showed up. So, yeah, I'm going to actually go eat at this Japanese restaurant. So this, everybody, is Scott Lawrence, also known as Positively Godless. What Scott does, folks, is he shows up when I say when I'm going to go and leave, moments before I end my live stream, so that it makes it seem like I'm avoiding conversation.
Chill out. Dickwad.
Because, no, I'm clarifying for the people out on live YouTube that this guy shows up to troll me moments before I end my live stream and says, see, now you don't want to have a conversation with me. So, and yeah, I'm going to file, and so yeah, so I'm going to file a restraining order against Scott Lawrence for showing up and accosting me and threatening me with his presence.
Don't make.
What? God, see, this is authentic intent. This guy's a sick.
Me laugh.
No, what you do is you belittle my activity on public property and call me either crazy or mock and ridicule me. That's how you communicate online. Yeah, tonight I'm going to show everybody your information.
It's official. You guys are dick.
Yeah, okay.
You have no heart. You have no love except for you and your family. You can't walk around and talk to me in a public vicinity and act like you have any sense of morals or godly love in your heart without coming after me in a evil manner.
I mean, this is a perfect opportunity. We're on camera having a conversation.
Yeah, and hey, Scott, I said that I was going to go to that restaurant 15 minutes after I just came over here. So if you want to sit in the restaurant away from me, that's fine, because you're not going to sit at the same table as me.
Tension breaker had to be done.
Do you have any identification on you at all? Okay, can I see it, please? Okay, why can't I see it?
Because you're not an officer of the law.
Okay, an officer of the law doesn't get your permission to get your ID either.
The officer wants to see your ID, then yeah.
No, he doesn't, man. See, you don't even understand your law.
Now that is irony.
Okay. So are you against me? Are you against me out here at the Fed Reserve, or is this like a flat Earth thing?
I don't mind what they have to say.
So do you have any identification, or else I'm going to call the police? I need to see your identification, sir, because you're following me, and I need to know your identity so that I can find out where you live and send the proper papers to your house.
Lighten up, Francis.
Expect to get some papers in the mail, man. Okay? What's wrong with you, man? I told you to email me and have a proper conversation, but since you don't want to, that's stalking, dude.
Oh, that's rich. Isn't it?
And you're the one that stalks Authentic Content. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's show that next. Okay. Let's do that next. Yeah, that was a good store back in the day, Sears. There were 5 of them left the last time I checked. Let's check the stores, see if any of them are still open. And then I'm going to show that thing. All righty. Excuse me. Oh. Let's show. Well, we know it's the only one left open in California. It's been that way since July. There was 2 in Florida, if I remember correctly. There was 2 in Florida, 1 in Massachusetts, 1 in Texas, and 1 here in this state. And then that same company owns Kmart, and they only have the 1 in Florida left. But we're going to do Sears Miami. See, there's sounds like there's still the 5 stores left. I forgot where they're located, though. I'm just reading everything now. And USA Today's fake news. We know I think Jake's dad reads this. You know, he's a sheeple. Here's the official website. Maybe. Maybe going to their website will share something. Who knows? I'm trying to find out where the stores are even. There we go. Let's see what this does. The Sears Tower in Chicago, Illinois, too, now known as the Willis Tower.
See, I think this store still exists. And I think there's one in El Paso, Texas still. I got to look up some of these zip codes. So just give me a sec. I'm going to look up all these stores. And then we're going to try to see if any of them have closed or not. Because that's what we do here. So just give me a minute to find a couple zip codes so I can find the stores. And then we're going to get to what Cactus Jack wants. And we'll do that too. So. We'll get to that pretty quickly. I hope, at least. So this has been an interesting night, to say the least. Oh, God. Where is it? Now I'm trying to find it. Sorry about this, everybody. Trying to find some zip codes. My phone's not wanting to cooperate, so let's see if this will. $798. Okay, 79835. Okay, that's store number 2 of 5, Braintree, Massachusetts. $02184. Okay. There's the Braintree store. And I don't even know if they've updated this website, so these are just the ones that I remember were still open. $32789. Okay. And I don't know where the other. I think the other one's in Miami, I want to say. Somewhere. 33101. Okay. I may be wrong completely. Nope, I wasn't. Okay, that's all of them. I think that's all 5. Okay, let's now. Good. That's all 5. I'm just going to now look all 5 of them up. See what happens. 9 weeks ago is when this was confirmed. So the Concord one's still open. Like I said, we're going to do what Cactus Jack wants right after this. So apparently the building's for sale, though. And then I'm going to read some of your guys' comments because I want to. That's something I actually want to do. Okay. Yep, this one's still open, it looks like. Oh. Okay, I think all these are still open. I'm surprised any of them are still open. And then we got the two Florida ones. And then I'll pull up the Kmart real quick and then read comments, and then we'll get to what Cactus Jack wanted. Okay, so far, I think all 5 of them are still open, which is just crazy to believe. All of them are still open. Is that still open? Yeah, so there's only the one Kmart in Kendall Shopping Plaza, and it's very small. But yeah, that still exists, at least as of now. All right. Let's read some of the comments. It can, but we got to do it. But I think tonight we can look at some things that you like. Yeah. Okay, thank you for that, buddy. That is correct, True Metal Jake. Yep. And Kmart's owned by Sears. Transform Co. is the, I guess, the main corporate company. Okay, so now we're going to look up John Levy on YouTube. Here we go.
Okay, recording. Sorry if I sound crusty. I've been sick for a week.
Oh, well, hopefully you're feeling better. So since I'm showing this video, shout out to this John Levy guy because we're showing his video. I wanted to give at least him credit where credit's due.
I was just a little sick at first, and then I decided to quit smoking, and then things really got...
I mean, he probably is, but we were just discussing the Sears thing. Now, since he's here, we're gonna have to pause that for a minute, buddy. He is a shill. Speaking of shills, though, Q and Fee, since you happen to be back here again, this is gonna be easy for me. Do you want to explain why you talk to Ronnie and Jason like they're your best friends? And don't say you didn't. I'm showing it right now. We all know John Levy's a shill, Q and Fee. We were showing the Sears thing. We were talking about the Sears thing. Of course, John Levy's a shill. Hey, Q and Fee, you missed the whole. Oh boy. Q and Fee still hasn't explained why he talked to Ronnie and Jason as if they're his friends. And it's on there. So no one, Q and Fee can't say he didn't. It's on there. We're showing it. I'm showing it right now. So you want to explain that? Or... No answer, huh? Oh, because he's too chicken shit to answer. Oh, hell yeah. Yep. Oh boy. Q and Fee still hasn't explained it yet. Oh, nice. And yes, I know John Levy's a shill. Yes, we were just showing the Sears video to show that scripted history because of the catalog and how long that's existed and how the store is dying down and how this was one of the biggest corporate shill stores and that it's so... Yeah, that's what we're doing. Well, because I do have to give credit to where credit's due, right? If I'm going to show part of a clip, I should say the channel name. I should give him a credit. Q and Fee still haven't explained. Okay, but after those videos, look what you did. Look what you did. You're talking to him like he's your friend. You're not criticizing him here. You're talking to him as if he's your buddy. All right. I'm gonna show him another thing next. Really get him good. Q and Fee, one more thing. Hey, JP, after this, you can time him out. After this, you can time him out. After this, JP, you can time him out. Q and Fee also tried to protect another sexual predator named Gotis. And he said, you're slandering. Jake slanders Gotis. Hey, Q and Fee, Gotis was on, Fox News. He's mainstream. Jaron liked him. Gotis is a government agent. He poured acid on his wife, and you said Jake was slandering him. Because girls want sheeple. They want people who believe in NASA. They want people who believe in the government. That's why Q and Fee, there's not many people who think like we do. And you know that. I know you're not that stupid. You know that. But Godus is a criminal, and you protected him by saying Jake's slandering him. Well, he's not. And Q and Fee, have you told your audience and me? Oh, this was another thing I want to expose Q and Fee for. I know your truth knack bits as well. We're about to lose years. That's why we were showing that, just for people who, you know what I mean. We were showing that history of that whole store. Yep, you can count down. You can count down. Q and Fee, what do you want to say to people like Rose and Jonna and LaFleur who all trusted you? Oh, and also, that's another thing about Q and Fee. He's too chicken shit to go after LaFleur because he knows he would get destroyed by him. That's another funny one. Q and Fee's too scared of him. Q and Fee, any last words before JP times you out? For the night? Q and Fee, do you have anything else to say? Hey, not buying your BS. Wait, JP, let me ask not buying your BS something. Do you think all autistic people should be locked up? Q and Fee, do you also believe in that all autistic people should be locked up? After they answer this question, JP. Okay, Q and Fee's out. After not buying your BS answers this question. Because Q and Fee seems to think that all autistic people should be locked up for life in mental institutions. See, they don't want to answer because they do believe in that. So, yep, they do. Good job, JP. Good job. You're a good friend. They'll probably be back Saturday. They'll probably be back next week. Or whenever Jake streams when I do my thing. They'll be back, unfortunately. Yeah, I believe you, JP. I believe you. And Kyun-Fee was wrong. We saw the whole acid thing happen. So that happened. I would have loved to have had Emily over here because I think she really would have hammered him well. Yep, he's back. Yeah, I know John Levy's a shill. But, we were talking about Sears. And I was going to give copyright credit to where it was due, even if I don't like them. I mean, all right, that's a good plan, JP. But I like when you do the countdown. That way, Kyun-Fee, if he has any last words, he can at least say that. He can't say that he didn't get a chance. Ah. That's right. He's horrible, though. That's the thing. Yeah, I know you've made videos about Ronnie and Jason Kyun-Fee, but you also talked to them as if they're your friend. Now, one time, and I showed the whole thing, I did talk shit. Well, I was not friendly. I talked shit to Jaren's face. And I showed you that I talked to Karen B and gave her shit. So it's not like I'm being nice to those two at all. I was not nice to either one of them. Kyun-Fee there seemed very friendly to Ronnie and Jason. There's a big difference. There's a big difference between that and what I did. See, with Kyun-Fee, it was very mushy, and they were loving each other on that series of texts. When I called into Karen B's show, I busted Jaren, but I made sure to bust her and rip her apart too at the same time. Big, big difference. Big difference. And I showed it tonight, so you all know about it now. It's not like I'm hiding anything. Showed it. But of course, he had to say shit about Jake again. And again, Kyun-Fee, the only homosexual is you with Flatzoid. You're the only one who talks like that. The only nice thing that he said was this. That was the only nice thing he said the entire chat. But everything else was horrible. And again, the reason why he doesn't is because most women don't want. And I bet you're worse off, Kyun-Fee. How much do you want to bet? Your chances are much worse off. I don't know that for sure, but I would bet they're worse off. Or the same. That's not true. Maybe, again, he used to way back then, not anymore. Once he realized they were fake, he called them out and they threatened him. They even got the CIA to his house. Dude, you're weird. No. No, and I'm young, but no. The answer is no. The answer is no. I'm going to look this guy up, by the way. Thank you, JP. Yeah, he's acting weird. I'm going to look this guy up right now. Let's see what we know about this guy. Good job, JP. Thank you. Go to his channel. Hey, look at this. A video about Flatzoid. Let's see what this video is about. Maybe this is, let's see. I want to You're a bot for Q and Fee. Well, that proves it. Oops. Sometimes that happens, does it? I hate when that happens, when it doesn't show. I don't know why this has to happen every time. Sorry about that, everybody. But now... Yep, he works for Q and Fee. I bet it probably is him again. It probably is Q and Fee again. Let's see when this guy started his channel. Oh, it may not be. Yeah, I'm going to say it's one of his bots. One of his subscribers' mods. But Q and Fee, he's gay for Flatzoid. All he does is talk about Flatzoid. Who does that wake up? It wakes up no one. At least I'm trying to wake people up. He doesn't even try. He doesn't even try at all. And then he goes on to say autistic people should be locked up in mental institutions. That's what he said. It could have been, but it could have been one of his subscribers as well. But I wouldn't put it past him that it was. I mean, that Truth Knack bits was definitely Q and Fee. There's no questioning that at all. And there's a difference. JP. This guy, you see how he joined in 2024 before this whole thing started. So I'm going to say it probably was one of his subscribers. Whereas the other guy, the Knackbits guy, literally made an account the day of Jake's stream when he did it. March 18th. And that's the day he made, or March 17th was the day he made the account. Yeah, that's definitely Q and Fee. You don't just make an account and then do that. I'll show it real quick. Receipts. Always have receipts. Always have stuff ready to go. So joined the day that he did what he did. That's probably Q and Fee. Exactly. I don't believe that the co-PM guys Q and Fee. I think the co-PM guys, this is a subscriber of him. This guy's definitely Q and Fee. He made the account the day he did what he did. That's him. This one's definitely him. I think the other guy's just a subscriber to Q and Fee and a friend of his. That's going to be my guess. Oh my God. This guy's a... I'm going to say the co-guy that just came in, the co-PM guy's not him. And it didn't sound like him either. Whereas Truth Knackbits, the way this sock account I'm showing you's talking, he talked like Q and Fee. So that's how I know it's him. Or that I'm almost certain it's him. So there's the difference, and that's why I want, just because they came in after Q and Fee got timeout does not mean it is him. And I just wanted to make that clear. I'm sure Q and Fee's sending his bots over here because he's a freaking government agent. Or he wants to become one. He's been talking to them. He talked to Ronnie. So we know that for a damn fact. Community. Let's go look at his stupid community. See, he doesn't really have much. Let's see if this guy's responded to me, by the way. Because I kind of got on him today. Yeah, he has not responded back. Yeah, he calls me this, which is just stupid. And that is true. So at the gym, where I've been going every Friday, there's this thing where you move your legs, you know, the calf thing. I don't know what the machine's called. Or maybe it's not the calf thing. It's something with your legs. Let me find it. Yeah. something like this, where you change the weight. Trying to find it now. Although, yeah, I got to do this one. Maybe next time I'll do that one. Where's the one where you move it side to side? Maybe this is it. Is this it? Yeah, okay, this is what I'm talking about. So like this thing, although it's in the reverse direction, you have to try to pull your legs apart, not try to get them together. 210 pounds, 20 reps. And I did it twice last time. So really, Q&F wants to call me that? Yeah, probably not a good idea. And I have ran a mile in about 5 minutes one time before. I haven't done a mile in a long time, so I would probably be rusty. But I did. I ran a mile in about 5 minutes, 15 seconds. I did do that. Excuse me. The whole thing's ridiculous. Whole thing's ridiculous. But this is how stupid people are sometimes. All right, let's see. Exactly. He's more close to that whatever he calls the spaticious or whatever. He's closer to that than I am. And Q&F, that day, the clip that you were showing, there was a lot of mosquitoes. And it was allergy season. So come on, dude. But he's an ass. So, you know, that guy's got to just can't stand him at all. Yeah, and it's not working too well. Yeah, hey, Q&F, and it ain't working well. So he is definitely the loser for sure. He's definitely the piece of shit, as he likes to say all the damn time. Yeah. Now, because everyone was nice and JP was a good guy, and I know he likes the change, well, now we're going to have it. So we need change, and real change at that. Which is why, as president of these United States of America, we're going to make change. And that change has a couple of things involved in it. One, we're going to eat McDonald's till we get fat. 2, we're going to drink a ton of salt every single day. And 3, I'm going to have more sex with Monica Lewinsky. Because those 3 things are what make change. And the number one thing is change. Now, I'm going to give it to my vice president right now. Now, everybody, let's talk about the lockbox and why that's a big part of life. Now, the lockbox has something to do with our lives. Now, because Q and Fee doesn't have a lockbox, that's why he's a jealous son of a bitch. He doesn't have a lockbox, so he's acting jealous. You see here, Q and Fee doesn't know what it's like to have a lockbox. Also, when Holden tried to offer him the $2 a month, he deleted all the Telegram chats because he was a jealous son of a bitch. And that's why the number one thing to say in my campaign is lockbox. There you go, Lockbox by Al Gore. Oh, well, you know, and by the way, so Q and Fee understands. One more thing. So Q and Fee understands. Yeah, I know John Levy is a shill. I give him credit so I don't get copyright claimed. I'm not showing a link to his channel, unlike what you do when you talk about Flatzoid. You give the link to his whole channel. And he gets over half his views from that. Guarantee you that's most of his views are from you, Q and Fee. He would be getting probably less than 10 views if it wasn't for you. Seriously, that's how stupid that guy is. And Flatzoid, God, that's another shill. He's a shill. He is definitely a shill. Because he talks about mainstream stuff and he has connections. But we'll do that another day. I will debunk him. But we'll do that another day. Not today, but we will do it. But I mean, if you're going to use someone's content, you have to give them credit. Sorry about that. What I was saying was, if you're going to use someone else's content, if you don't want to get claimed, you got to give them credit. And that's what I was going to do. Yeah, it's probably better that you did, buddy. It's probably better that you did. Q and Fee, another thing though, Q and Fee is too scared of Shady Davy LaFleur. He is so scared of LaFleur. He barely talks about him, which, hey, that's good. I mean, shout out to LaFleur Network as well. Oh, and by the way, the bowling is by the way, anyone who wants to watch a real sporting event, his bowling is every Thursday night, and it's Thursday morning now, so I guess it's tonight. Every Thursday night usually around 5 Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern is his bowling. So anyone who wants to watch that, Shady Davy D. LaFleur and his team will be bowling tomorrow. And unlike your fake phony sports, it's actually a real event. And it's hosted by someone that we all know and love in Shady Davy D. LaFleur. So that'll be a good one tomorrow. I wonder if Banner's going to be back. Sorry, I'm yawning. I wonder if Banner will be back. Tomorrow for the Kingpins for LaFleur. I know Anthony and Kevin will probably be playing, and of course LaFleur himself. Right now, Zane has been taking over for Banner. It was Banner's brother Josh until he got wasted and caused a bunch of problems. Well, let's see here. I got sorry about that. Q&F's an ass. I mean, he just is. All he talks about is that Flatzoid for the most part. I mean, he's done a couple other things the last couple of days, but for the most part, it's been Flatzoid. Hey, guess what? Almost. Sorry about that. Almost all of Flatzoid's views come from Q&F and his subscribers and his viewers. Especially when Q&F actually sends the link to his channel. See, that's the difference. Q&F will give people the link to the guy's channel to go watch him. I don't. Yeah, I gave John Levy credit because I had to, because I was showing his clip. But I was not going to show the link to the channel. Unlike what Q&F does with Flatzoid, where he actually shows the link so that people can go on it and watch him. And him, I mean Flatzoid. That's how stupid he is. So he wants to say shit about me. Meanwhile, he does worse. He actually gives the link. Guess what? They get a ton of views. Oh, especially that Flatzoid. I guarantee you, I think almost all his views come from Q&F's viewers. They do. That's how irrelevant Flatzoid is. I don't think he's Flatzoid. Q&F is not Flatzoid. No, there's a 0% chance he is. They are not the same person at all. Absolutely not. Not even close. All right. What is next up on the agenda? But no, he's definitely not Flatzoid. We know that for sure. And yes, Q&Fee is Truth Knack Bits. I get it. But that doesn't mean he's everyone. He's not Flatzoid. That is what he's definitely not. All right, let's see what else is going on here. We got that. Yeah, good one, JP. Okay, he was just kidding. JP was just kidding. Good. It's good to see. Yeah, just like Tyler Hansen. I don't think Q&Fee's ever done a debunk of that guy. Fittest. Tyler Hansen. And if he did, well, as much as I can't stand him, I would give him credit at least for that. Man, sorry about that yawn. All right, so uh-oh. All right, anyway. Let's see. We talked about Fittest. I talked about stupid what's his face. You talked about Fittest. And then we talked about, oh yeah, that's right, Dearth basically endorsing in the election back in 2016. Yeah, so we got that. And is there anything else I wanted to discuss tonight? I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I wanted to discuss tonight? Okay. What else is going on? I don't think there's much else. Is there anything anyone wants? Let me know in the chat. All right. Well, all right. Yep. So that guy is horrible. Yes, it has been. Indeed. Even though that guy came back on again and all the problems earlier tonight, I agree. All right. Anything else? Other than stupid Q and fee crap. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. So, I hope everyone has a good weekend planned. Today's Thursday. Today's the Flares bowling day. All right. All right. Yeah, me too. All right. I'm going to be getting ready soon too. But I would definitely hit the all on the notifications, because when whole process with the fake phony elections happen, I'll be proving that. So you're going to want your notifications to all, because that could happen at, at any random point during the day. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. I am going to go use the restroom one more time, so I'll be right back. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom. All right. I'm back. All right, I'm back. Let's see what else I've got going on here. You have a good night too, JP. Excuse me. Oh, I bet Fee's still watching. Of course. I bet he's one of them. Even though he's timed out, I bet he's one of them. Who knows? I don't know how you can tell. It could be. It may not be, though, too. There's no way of knowing. There really isn't. All right. Well, I don't know what else there is to do, to be honest. All right. It is getting late. I'm going to find out something. Yeah, I'm going to find out something real quick. Yeah. Well, he's... Well, I mean... I'm trying to look something up real quick. I wonder. That's interesting. Ooh, those are interesting things, are they? All right. All right. I did a lot tonight. I really did do a lot. You got to talk about Q and Fee being a fucking piece of shit again. He still can't explain why he was very friendly to Ronnie there. He still can't explain it. Yeah, he doesn't want to explain it because he knows he's wrong. And yes, he did make fun of Ronnie and Jason. Yes, we know that. But you've been nice to them lately, as what those comments showed. That's what matters. Alrighty. Now that's what matters. I'm going to fill my water up one more time. All right. Let's see here. We got that done. We busted Q and Fee and his addiction to that Flatzoid. And you see that one channel that I showed, Q and Fee sub, showed another video of Flatzoid. This is how Flatzoid gets viewers. That's the only way he gets viewers, because no one cares about him at all. No one likes him. No one cares. Except for apparently Q and Fee subs. They will give him views. Seriously, if it weren't for that, there's no way this guy would have views. None. Or if he did, he would have very little. Especially compared to what he has only like 100 or 200 views to begin with. He'd probably get less than 10 views if it weren't for Q and Fee and his stupid subs. Because no one cares. No one cares. No one cares at all, Q and Fee. Oh, almost slipped there. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Really, right now, I got a movie I got to go to tomorrow. I'm gonna start to go to sleep. I'm probably gonna turn this thing off here in a couple minutes. So, haha, Kunfi, I'm not gonna be sleeping during the thing because I'm about to turn it off here in a couple minutes. So, if you're hoping that I would sleep and you'd be able to hear me, haha, that won't happen. That will not happen, stupid. Oh. And Kunfi, if his whole thing is he has a lot more truth, how about you show it instead of talking about Flatzoid all the time? But no, he'd much rather talk about Flatzoid. Because he wants people to be dumb. So that he could say all people that don't exactly match with us that are autistic should be all locked up in mental homes. That's basically what he's saying at this point. I mean, yeah. Anyway, is there anything else I wanted to do? All right. Anything else? All right. Anything else? No. All right. I think we're done. Have a good night, everyone.